Okay, well, I think we are, I don't know how many versions of this we are at now. I must be a glutton for punishment because I am going to tear down some of this again. Not that I want to, but well, let me see how to explain this. I came out here a couple of days ago, and this wall had basically fallen down because when I put all the yep, there you go, when I put all the weight on those two roof supports, it basically just pushed the wall back. So those skinny poles I have here holding up these bamboo is just not going to work. I'm going to have to get something stronger. So as you saw in the beginning of the video, Helene knocked down, I hate to say, that birch tree. So it was just gonna rot away, and it was a perfect size for what I was looking for. I went over and dragged it back here and hacked on that thing for, like I said, a couple days, staying true to my knife only build. Again, glutton for punishment. I hacked that birch tree up and a couple other dead straight trees that I saw on the way back as well. So I should have enough large posts for at least the back. This is what my idea. I'm going to take those birch poles, and I'm going to stand them up here, and then I'm going to use, let's see, let me turn it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to take those poles and do like I have right here. Well, put the weight of those support rafters on those birch poles. I think this is just the better idea. Alright, well, I guess I'll video myself tearing it down. We'll see. I hate that I'm so close, and now I have to take another step back. Like I said, in the long run, I think it would be better. It's what I should have done in the first place, but again, I didn't know. Yeah, like I said, it's just too flimsy. Especially now that this has been sitting out in the weather for a while, and it's not holding up as much as I want it to. So we're gonna do an upgrade on it again, and I don't think it'll take the whole video. That's not what I planned on doing for this video. So I'll show a little bit of deconstruction and then build it back up real quick, and we'll move on. Okay, be back in a while. Well, here we go. As you can see, when I said it was getting cold, I wasn't kidding. I am really pleased at how that back wall turned out. Look, check this out. That back wall barely budges. It's not going anywhere. I came out the other day and I went and put the roof back together, and as you can see from the previous shot, it's mostly covered completely, but that is pretty much the way the roof is gonna end up looking. So you probably also saw something else in the photo, and you can see it here, the plastic that I put on top of the roof. Okay, I'm cheating, I know. Again, I don't want to use man-made materials for this build, since everything I've done so far has just been all natural. I just wanted to come out and just hang out for a day or so, just to sit around and be under a covered roof rather than a partially covered bamboo roof. But I don't know. I'll leave it on just for now. It's gonna rain in a couple days for, like, I don't know, they're saying a week straight. So I wish it would snow, but I don't think it's gonna get that cold. But I just, to have a roof on and maybe come out here during the rain and just to see how everything holds up, it'll be kind of fun. The other thing, I keep going back and forth now. So now that I got that back wall built up, you see what's going on with this one? So all the vine ropes and things that I've had to hold these are getting all rotten, and as you can see, they're all falling down now. So I don't know. I think I want to take this wall down too and rebuild it the same way I did the back wall. I'm just so impressed with how sturdy that back wall was, and just how good and more even it looks, that I kind of want to do that with the rest of the walls too. I think I'll at least leave the front alone, but I might do the two side walls. I could repair the side wall, but I don't think after it's done I'll be happy. So why not, right? So I might just show me again taking down this side of the wall and putting it back up. I'll continue to fill in the gaps of the roof where I don't have any bamboo. I'll have to go out and get some more. And just for now, I'll just leave the plastic on just because it's nice. Eventually it'll come off, and I'll just use some sort of natural shingling to keep the weather and rain out. All right, so that's where I'm at now. Enjoy, and I'll be back in a little while. gosh. Lighting. How is that not lighting? Alright, so after like 20 gigs of video and a half hour of trying to get a fire started in this, I finally got a spark to catch and started the fire. Looked back at my camera and noticed it had ran out of battery, so I never got footage of the fire actually starting. So man, well, so it rained for like 4 days straight prior to me coming out here, so everything was soaked. So it was kind of a challenge to see if I could actually get a fire started from wet everything. You saw I tried to get some shavings from the bamboo, and I thought for sure that would work, but I guess I don't know, I guess the dampness in the air or whatever soaked into the wood, or I don't know, but I just could not get a spark to catch that bamboo shaving. So I added some grass that I had inside the fireplace, which I think you saw when I was uncovering the fireplace. Well, you saw it worked the first time, but the kindling that I had, the starter, it was too wet, and you saw it go out. So I tried again. That still didn't work. So I walked around and came across this dead pine tree stump, and I thought, well, I remember fat wood being a great fire starter, and so chopped into it a little bit, and I got to where you see right now. So I think what I'll do is just get a whole bunch of this stuff and just kind of save it in the, yeah, you can see that. Oh, here, let me get a little bit more here. But yeah, so like I said, I think what I'll do is I'll get a bunch more of this stuff and just kind of save it inside the shelter. And when I need actual fire starters or shavings or something, I'll use this instead. Because, like I said, I I must have spent a half hour trying to light that fire, and I couldn't get a spark to catch with all the other uh, starting material I had. But like I said, this worked. I hit that striker, and it immediately caught some of this, and then I put everything on top and started the fire. And like I said, I turned around to go, "Hey, I made it!" And I noticed that the camera was turned off. So shoot. So I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty cold today. I think I might start. I think I might make another fire in there. Um, Maybe. I don't know. Since all the wood that I had was all wet, um, well, two things. I need to, I think what I need to do today, yeah, I might not do a fire today, anyways. I think what I need to do today is just go around and get, uh, stockpile a bunch of wood and put it inside the shelter. Since I have a roof on it now, it shouldn't get wet if it does rain. And two, there was so much smoke inside that shelter, it about suffocated me. So I will definitely need to make some sort of chimney to vent all that out. Again, like I said, there was an enormous amount of smoke because everything was wet. But still, we can't have that. I need to get that smoke outside somehow. And once I close those two walls up on the sides, it's there's nowhere for the smoke to escape. It's gonna kill me. So, so I think so. Again, we have a lot of stuff to do. Um, I'm gonna get some of this while I'm out here, and then I am going to go back into the shelter and talk about what I want to do next. Man, it smells so good. Yeah, might just take that whole stump out and bring it in. Yeah, you know what? I might do that. I might just carry this whole stump over, put it inside the shelter. That way I don't have to keep walking out here every time I want to get some more shavings. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So this stuff, man, like I said, when I lit it just, or when I struck, it hit that and it just immediately lit. And I was like, dang, that's what I'm gonna start using all the time. I dragged that stump back. It's right over there. I might just bring it in here and just kind of just sit here and shave. But like I said, there was so much smoke that came up through here, and it just basically rose and had nowhere to go. So I came back down. I've got these openings right now, but I plan to close them up. And like I said, once I do that, and it's the same on the other side, it's it won't be able to, you won't be able to stay in here if this is going. So either I'm going to, I tell you, you know what's scary is I thought about taking this apart again. I'm gonna try to make a chimney and see. I don't know what I'm gonna do right here. Where's it gonna go once it hits the roof? If I take this apart again, I can relocate it like back into the corner and then make a chimney up the wall and then vent it out the side. So another thing I thought of is maybe I can get some bark or mm, I'm not sure. If I want to get man-made materials and find like a steel or tin like pipe and then vent it out that way, I don't know. I might do that. Um, we'll see. But so that's where I'm at. And again, like I said, I because it had rained so much, everything was so wet. I had nothing dry to start I had a few pieces of bamboo inside already, and it worked. And like I said, until I ran out. So I'm just gonna go out and collect a bunch more wood. I'll store it right over here in the corner. This is where I want to make the table anyways, so that might be a good thing that I can put the wood over here and I can have a workspace on top. um like I said, I think that's what I'm gonna go do first before I get anything else done. I also got some more bamboo, so I want to finish the rest. I'm gonna finish filling the rest of these up. I didn't get quite enough to finish it, but I have enough to probably get a little over 3/4 of the way. So I'll do that too. The plastic up here was awesome. Uh-oh, I see a little hole. That's not good. Anyway, plastic worked great after the rainstorm. The only problem was over at the end where the plastic wasn't covering these. The rain would kind of leach in and then drop down. So I'll have to go out there and cover the ends better, or else I'll have to go out there and just trim these a little shorter so it'll cover better. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's all caught up. That's where I am right now. Uh, I'll continue on and let you watch the progress.